It kind of means this: Tom Surson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinlan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Amphibious Bassman, GPS Peso, Robo Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Eloise Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Pickett Street, Jamaican Street. It kind of goes like this, Perlita. If people weren't marred up and chewed up before you're bitten, weren't all mutilated and fucked up, and then all of a sudden when you come in with a cowboy hillbilly fest and you're bitten and you're, carnies, everybody starts to get mutilated and tortured and eye poked and, tortured stuff in people's ears that weren't there before, it kind of means that you're the problem. And then when you run your tube like you're reversing it out, Perlita and Red Randy, like then saying, "Oh, we never did." It kind of, like I said, you guys sit there and hover, spy over families, and then find the excuse, and then fade away. It never happened. Come back. You just use the carny to steal shit, Bernard, or disabilities, all these excuses, and then pretend to be helping and shit. But now he thinks he's the most beautiful being. Like I said, the most pointless war in the world. So yes, Dave and Bernard, Harry, Joe, it kind of implicates you guys as the ones that are causing the problems. It never happened, man. The reality is different. You gotta remember, Dave, there was time before the tech companies. There's a time before certain bases. So, Yale says 1701. Right? So there's a time before computers. And there might have been technology and stuff that went on, so people could have actually been alive. Like people were almost on the track to real immortality. And then, you guys came in and did your nightmare, showed off, did your shit, fucked everything up. And then the computer stuff came through. And then you guys back it out after you guys steal everybody's shit and pretty much ruin the earth. Then you guys pretend to be saving the Jew after you guys slaughtered them during the Holocaust or the witnesses. And then you guys, "Oh, we never did. Put the red tube in," or like, Jonestown and the mass suicides or whatever. You guys come in and make Bernard's little battlefield and all that, and people commit suicide, and then you guys use that. "Oh, we never did," and then he runs and sets that shit up. Do you know what that means? When Jonestown probably went down to that country down there and set in that stuff for overseas. So that activity alone, when you did your little unplug there, Karen Bernard, for one, it might mean that stuff doesn't even belong there. And then when you guys made your pilgrimage up through California here or into Colorado, it fucked shit up. It wasn't meant to be there. And then you guys, when that nasty shit all happened, it all faded out. And so Bernard puts on this big carny show, so he grifts and steals shit, moves it around. And then they go back overseas or back down there to like pretend they were in bed the whole time dreaming, but it never really was. You guys' hatred for the Hollywood celebrities and certain people is just out there. So it basically means you come in and grifted everything and then amass this pile of shit. You guys knew you'd steal it. And everybody in the world knows that you have this big pile of other people's stuff. And now that you're caught and you run away and Indian fade out, you don't know what to do when you're sitting on top of the pile of stolen property you have, Dave. Or Perlita or Joe or Harry, Robo Knight. Your diamonds, your gold, to get it. Colorado gold rush. Even California had a gold rush. So, stealing a miner. Then you guys see Jared Catone's on there. It says miner. So you got all these Jehovah's Witnesses and like people who like trance music in the 80s figuring shit out while you hillbilly hicks live in denial of your racism and your mass slaughter across the United States and the world, professing that you're serving your God. Yeah, right. Which is a human being that you guys gave some weird ability. Floating boots missing, stolen Nike shoes, Katrina, all these bullshit excuses you guys come up with for fucking Eden and Zion and Atlantis. And you guys still haven't matured much beyond the 4th or 5th grade reading level. Universities are getting more expensive. They put in these nice places for you all to learn and then you all reject it. They even make it for free in libraries and you all still reject it. But you'll sit on a computer. Or you guys want to fight over the technology. Well, I mean, come on, Robo Knight. It's obvious what you guys do. Then you want to try to play eco-terrorist or PETA, Perlita. Give me a fucking break. You've watched so much TV. Brian was right. That's pretty much all you fucking do. And then you profess to be some law that you're fighting. If he won't marry me after we forced him down into a prison tank and fucked everything up and then siphoned all the data into our friend, into the Robo Knight to profess to be the Jehovah, and then let's go run away to overseas in Spain and profess. Oh my God. The NBC's right, the fleecing of America. And then they do daylight. No, we were never sex offenders. No, we never tortured you on the hillbilly. Like I said, Perlita, have you ever been in a barn before? Because I have. Have you seen the shit that's in those things? You can't tell me that those men never tortured people or murdered them. That's all Joe and them do. It was their excuse to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. That's why I think Ann and them had a hard time, and Wendy and them had a hard time. Because that man, dude, when he wasn't at home, when he came home, he probably was a problem. Now he wants to be like, oh, I love you. Oh, the girls, they became lesbian. Now we want to be gay after we trashed all their shit. Oh, they want to be Jehovah's Witnesses. Let's trash that too. Now they want to be Jews. I think you guys stole Haley and Miranda's stuff. She was on the right track and you guys jacked it all up. As soon as she falls in love or something, you guys fuck it up, or Haley or Bailey. Let's do the pairing. Bailey and Kim. Let's do the pairing again. Oh, Joe, save Holly and Amanda for this. That it must have been Stan was picked for those two, and it didn't work out. So he comes flying down. You can't do that shit. Like the card game and all that fucking crap. So Stan, they let you guys run around. That's all you'll be, Robo Knight. You're obsessed over Yale. As soon as you guys saw that fractal, you all became obsessed. All American. Then he runs overseas. No, I'm the minister of sound with DJ Dave, Ballamorat, and Perlita. Brian and Tom use fractals. All of a sudden now we got fucking marks and scars and torture fucking shit on our faces. Then Taco Joe shows up. Bloated stomach and shit. Finch, F-I-N-C-H, Fitch, F-I-T-C-H. I wonder. Mom's in the Olympics, Olympic gymnastics, and you guys all flip out, Red Randy and Hillbilly Squad Julie, and as soon as they see PT Cruiser Julie, because she's got pointed teeth, the attack goes on. And then Katie, Mount St. Helens, like I said, diamonds, glass, carbon, Mount St. Helens explosion. You guys breathe that charcoal in there, Robo Knight. So I can do the same thing as you guys did, Hillbilly Hicks. It's all your fault. The computer said so. I can be just a dumb hick too, if I want. Perlita. You just up in everybody's shit with that guy. So that's kind of interesting. And then, like I said, bloated stomachs and shit to wherever Hillbilly Hickman and those four went. Like I said, it's moving closer and closer to where you began, Joe and Ellery and your little team there. I wonder. Oh, as I was going to say, diamonds, glass, diamond cut, and then carbon made. And so Kimberly Beswick puts her carbon made resume online on Google, and so does Rindy Rose. Puts on her nice little pictures of her friends and Haley, and you guys start throwing a tizzy fit, and then Bailey all of a sudden becomes Kim and no, we don't know what to do. They can't. We're all related and shit, and then they flip out. Holly, that one's mine. Oyster Cracker Man and everybody shit. Crack this one open. I wonder what you did down there, Britches. I wonder. Peaches, turquoise. Oh my God, Ford. His massive battle to fucking cover up the Ford, the stanky rapist, like sat there and ruined everybody's lives. You're stupid hillbilly Hicks, Perlita. You didn't invent the internet. You ruined the earth with that, man. And that's all you'll ever do. So run back down to that shit Carney set and sit there and pretend that you never left your bed or that living room when you all did, and then hired Elton and all of them to, go after Steven and then screw everything up and Negroes do their shit. And I'm wondering why you guys turned into a shit pile. Maybe because of all the bling you wanted.